We spent 7 nights in Omis before continuing our journey down the D8 all the way along the coast until we had to cross into Bosnia for around 15 miles, then crossing back into Croatia and continuing our journey down to Dubrovnik.
Beautiful. Look at those lovely white mountains against that beautiful blue sky. That's what you want to see. So, apparently, we are driving at the moment one of the most dangerous roads in Europe. Now, we've read it's because the barriers aren't that good, if there are any barriers, which in some of the areas there weren't any barriers at all, were there? The sheer drops. We also think it's because of the absolute mad drivers. They're crazy.
It's beautiful. Look at that view.
So we're coming to the conclusion, the reason why this is one of the most dangerous roads is because they have barriers on the straight bit of road, and then when you're coming to a bend with a sheer drop, they don't have any barriers, nothing.
The D8 coastal road clings to the side of the cliffs and lacks barriers, with blind corners and sharp bends. Accidents happen frequently, but these are mainly due to reckless driving, and care should be taken. Coming off the roads leads to almost certain death, and plaques, flowers and memorials on the side of the road are testament to that. Pretty, isn't it?
Lovely. We're just heading for Lidl, which is 34 kilometres away still, and what we do is if we find anywhere we want to park up and just have something to eat, a coffee, and then move on, or if we see anything on the way that we think, ooh, we could park there for the night, then we just pull over and then have a look around that area. So that's our plan ish.
The total length of the Adriatic Highway through Croatia is 643 kilometres, 400 miles, and passes through 3 countries, Croatia, Bosnia and Montenegro. It's part of the E65 European route, which runs in total 4,400 kilometres, which is 2,700 miles. It runs from Sweden to Greece.
These rubbish traffic lights.
Luckily I could see it was a red light. Denise was shouting at me to go, go, go. I was like, no, it's the red light, we can't.
Who's tooting who?
I don't know, someone tooting behind. Go.
There you go. Is it gone?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Now it has.
Oh, how silly is that?
Just arrived at what we believe is the border. Denise is trying to dig out the passports and COVID passes and
Didn't
stuff like
realise
that.
we were going to come in that quick.
You're going into Bosnia for about 12 miles, then heading back into Croatia and down towards Dubrovnik. So we kind of come across it a lot sooner than we were anticipating. Which is no problem, we got all our details and stuff, so it's all good.
I'm just waiting to cross into Bosnia even, can't just say it. Blah, 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 blah. Got my mother's teeth in. Bosnia. So that was all good. Obviously checked our passports. Didn't really look at the COVID printout that we've got. They don't seem to be that interested well, the borders we've gone through, all the people that have been dealing with us. So there we are, but everybody's different. I asked him for a stamp on our passport because he wasn't going to do that, and I do like to collect stamps. I don't see the point in having all these pages in your passport if nobody's going to stamp them. So here we are, Bosnia. And up to the Croatian border again. So that wasn't long into there. I'm going to put you down for a minute. There we are, back in Croatia. So we have about an hour's drive to this place where we're going to park up, which is two lovely English couples that we met back in the little car park given us, because we were struggling to find anywhere along the coast here. The sun's setting behind us, behind the mountain. So it is going to be dark when we're driving. We really want to get off and get nearer to where we're staying before it gets pitch black. So I've just jumped out to show you this stunning sunset over these lovely islands. Beautiful. It's down there. Building some hotels down there. Lovely. So we're waiting at this noisy bus stop to catch a bus into Dubrovnik, which is costing us 18 kuna each way per person, which works out about
£2.
So that's not too bad. I was just saying, what a lovely blue sky. Look at that, all around. There he is. Give us a wave. The bus stop, waiting for the bus. We missed the 1 minute past 11, so we've got to wait till 12 o'clock. The site we're staying at is just there, down there. You can just see the auto camping. So it's the entrance to the old town of Dubrovnik.
Dubrovnik sits in the south of Croatia, fronting onto the Adriatic Sea. Famous for its old town, it's encircled by massive stone walls, which were completed in the 16th century. It was originally known as Ragusa and is one of Croatia's main tourist attractions, and since 1979 has been on UNESCO's list of World Heritage Sites. Dubrovnik Bell Tower, built in 1444, stands 31 metres high. The earthquake in 1667 had weakened its stability so much it had to be rebuilt. It took until 1929 for that to happen. The face of the clock, made in brass, shows the phases of the moon, and two human figures strike the bell tower every hour. The old port of Dubrovnik is protected by two breakwaters built in the 15th century. In the Bay of Dubrovnik lies the island of Lokrum, where, according to legend, Richard the Lionheart, the King of England, was cast ashore in 1192 after being shipwrecked. The walls around Dubrovnik run for 1.3 miles and are 13 to 20 feet thick. They have never been breached by a hostile army. Hello, I'm just looking at what the price is.
So it's 250 kuna. Okay, each. So as you saw, I went up there to find out how much it was, and it works out £27.71 to walk round the city walls. That's each. So that's over £54. £55, that's a lot of money. Look at that rock formation. It's amazing. Is that as far as it goes?
Dubrovnik has been featured in many films and TV series, including The Game of Thrones, Star Wars and Robin Hood, to name but a few. Dubrovnik has a sewer system that dates back to 1296 and it's still in use today. Dubrovnik has hot, muggy, moderately dry summers and mild to cool, wet winters. Summer average temperatures reach 28 degrees and fall to 13 in the winter, and has on average 7.2 hours of sun a day.
Cold drinks with the most beautiful view. All right.
The entire city was almost destroyed in 1667 by a massive earthquake, killing 3,000 to 5,000 people. 3/4 of the public buildings were destroyed. It marked the beginning of the end to the Republic of Dubrovnik. The quake had a magnitude of 6.4, one of the largest quakes to hit the area for nearly 2,500 years. Come into this house for a look round, see if we can do anything with it. Definitely looks like it needs a new carpet, possibly more. It's got some furniture already in place. So, oh, and a wardrobe, chest of drawers, that'll save some money. Stair going up, so it looks like a one down, one up. See if we can get a little bit further up without going through the floorboards. Yeah. Alright, so we've got quite a good space up here. Looks like ensuite. Got a little space there, looks like a roof garden, or garden on a roof, one of the two. And a nice little window there, dual light aspect, beauty. Go back down again without going through the floorboards. It's got a lovely entrance porch. Just need to get the hoover in, give it a dust off. New curtain. ready to move in. Even got a basement. Definite potential.
Okay, we're going up the top on the other side of the high street. A lot more banging again on this side. I'll see you at the top. They were quite high, those stairs. Don't ask me why. I have no idea why I'm standing in the middle of washing. So we come up these stairs, which are obviously a continuation of the stairs, to this gate. Which is closed. That looks rather interesting. No, it's as far as I can get you. Sorry about that, folks. It's all locked up.
1,157 people still live in the old town today. In 1991, just before the Croatian War of Independence, the population was 5,000. Some say tourism has ruined Dubrovnik. The city has had to take steps to reduce tourism. One method has been to stagger the cruise ships, spreading the excessive numbers over the week more evenly. Nearly 1.5 million tourists visit the city every year. The city dates back as far as the 7th century. Known then as Ragusa, it was founded by refugees from Epidaurus, an ancient Greek colony, then later under the rule of the Republic of Venice, before becoming self-ruled for 500 years from the 15th century.
Look at these three men. Here.
In 1991, during the Croatian War of Independence, Dubrovnik was besieged by the Yugoslav People's Army. In those 7 months, Dubrovnik suffered major damage from shelling. It took 10 years to repair the damage caused.
So here at the top is a city map with sites of damage caused by aggression on Dubrovnik by the Yugoslav army, the Serbs and the Montenegrins in 1991 to 1992. And then it's saying like the black triangles, roof damaged by direct hit, the red square, burnt down buildings, the white triangle, roof damaged by shrapnel, and the black circle, direct hit on the pavement. So quite a lot of hit. If you've enjoyed watching our videos and want to follow us through the different countries onwards towards Albania, give us a thumbs up and click the subscribe button below. There we have Dubrovnik cable car. Not a big one really, it's just up to there, not that far, you could actually walk that. The best cable cars, and that's how they get around, is in La Paz. Just hundreds of them. Quite scary as well, quite high. So check out La Paz cable cars.
Dubrovnik cable car takes visitors 778 metres and takes 4 minutes and cost around 200 kuna or £22.
We said this guy's not hanging around on this bus, this bendy bus, and that's the sheer drop down there. There we are. This is the garden. That's the lady's house. This is it. Mountains in the background there. There's the toilets and showers there. So I think it's Black Waste right up where that swing is. That's a hotel there. We'll go round because we are detached. No, there's the washing hanging. Very good. There we are. We're on number 11 plot, and he realised this morning that they've been numbered. So yeah, it's quite a biggish garden really. So here we go. To look around these old hotels.